Hey, how's it going out there? Richard Ramirez coming to you from Pismo Beach, California. And I know I haven't done a video in about a week. I can't remember anymore. But this is just a video to let you know that I'll be out for the weekend. So I'll have very minimal usage of my phone because I'm going on a men's retreat over. Uh, it's going to be on the coast, just a little bit north of us, but it's something that our church does every year, and it's just a nice event to get away and hang out and get to meet new people. So even in our business, we talk about going to events, and well, church is the same. The only way you get to know other members of your church is by attending events. So um, earlier in the week, I was introduced to a video, and actually I forget the name of the individual, and I think I shared a quote from him earlier, and it led me to a video that he was being interviewed by Scott Dinsmore. And Scott Dinsmore had also done a video on TED, which, if you're familiar with the videos on TED, it's a lot of personal development and just various different types of topics. And then it led me to to his blog, and it's named Live Your Legend, and it's really more focused on empowerment as well, and it is more on discovering your true strengths and your weaknesses, and really discovering a sense of self. Okay, now when we get involved in a home-based business, often we struggle with the self-motivation and just different ways of keeping our spirits up. And if you're not involved with a close-knit group that's going to keep you motivated and keep pushing, and if you're lacking having a coach or a mentor, it will be difficult for you to succeed in this business. So often I tell people, they come to me and say, what do I do? And half the time they're not even involved in my business, but I believe in helping others regardless, and because it's through helping others that you learn how to also deal with the problem when somebody on your team does does come with this situation. So um, one one thing that stuck out to me in this email that I got from Scott was it was going through like all the different different principles, if you will, to be involved in his community of Live Your Legend. Now it's really more geared towards somebody who wants to go out there and um, get a job per se, but even being a coach is a job. Many people are life coaches, and that's just what they do. They have a passion for it. They get to know who they are, who the individual is, and how to direct them into moving forward. So, Angelito mentioned something about a life coach the other day, and it just sort of piqued my interest because I have been looking more towards the coaching side. So it's really weird how we go through our different journeys, and yet we all seem to come together in one way or another. And I know in the past I've also brought up the whole issue about comparing. And that has always been one of my struggles because I compare myself to others, and I compare myself to kids in their 20s. I compare myself to people that are my own age. But this particular principle, this quote, of being part of his community just really stuck out. Okay? And this is what it says. We measure against our own standards, not others. And what they mean by that is this. All of us have different definitions of success and goals that likely have nothing to do with those of our own. You know what? I can't read my own writing. let me get back to where this is actually at. As I scroll on my website here. See, this is what happens when I do shorthand and then just cannot really read it when I try to do a video. But this is all about being transparent and letting you know that it doesn't matter if you make a mistake or not, because people are going to resonate with who you are regardless. So what it says is all of us have different definitions of success and goals that likely have nothing to do with those around us. So stop comparing to others. You are your own comparison. Define your success and own it. So again, success is different for all of us. Success can be waking up in the morning. Success can be being able to tie your shoes if you've been in an injury. Success can be walking around the block. It doesn't have to be tied to money. So, define what success means to you. And then own it. Okay? The sooner you own what your success is, the sooner you'll be able to move forward. So, anywho, I hope this made some sense. And I should be getting back onto this challenge maybe at least on Sunday night, if not Monday. So I continue to do what you guys are doing. You're creating awesome videos. You're getting the word out, and you're becoming the leader that you need to be. Okay, so remember to do what you love with passion. Continue to grow. Oh, excuse me. See, it's been so long that I've done a video that I forget my own tagline. So, talk about being transparent and making mistakes. Remember to do what you love with passion. Give yourself grace for the mistakes that you have made, and continuously grow at least 1% than the day before. You all enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you next week. Take care.